A first impression can have a long-lasting effect on someone's view of you. So you want to make sure you make a positive first impression. And one way to do this is by having a good physical appearance. So a way to improve your physical appearance is by having healthy looking nails. Now, going to the salon can be very expensive and time consuming. So it's very beneficial for you to learn how to put on glue-on nails by yourself. So I have been applying glue-on nails since middle school. So I have made an easy to follow process on how to apply them. So I will demonstrate how to care, prep, and apply glue-on nails. So I will break down the process now. So before you actually start applying your nails, you'll need to have all the materials you need accessible and out, because you may need to go back on a step if you mess up your nail, or you may have it drying and you need to adjust it. So you want to make sure they're all out in front of you. So first you'll get all the necessary items out, and that would be your cuticle stick and your moisturizing oil, as well as your nail file and your nail glue and your nails. And most of these items will come in a kit, but I have them out here separately just so y'all can see it. And finally, you need some acetone and cotton balls just in case you need to make adjustments or take something off. So now that you have all your items out, you want to make sure they're separated into groups and sections so you know what step you're on while you're applying the nail. So I have the care products, the prep, application, and adjustments all together. And you will be using your nail file throughout the process. So again, that's why you need to have all your items out while you're doing it. So once you have all your items situated, you can put them to the side, but you want to keep them out and accessible, and you can now start the process. So there is a correct process on how to apply glue on nails. So the first step is caring. So you need to get your moisturizing either balm or oil out, and you want to apply it to your nail, and not only your cuticle, because you'll need a protective layer for the glue because it does have a drying effect. So once you have that applied, you can get your cuticle stick and push back your cuticle. And you want to make sure you take your time on this, because if you're too rough, you can cut your cuticle or your skin, and that would damage your glue-on nail when you put it on. And this just allows for your nail to actually grow once the nail is on. So once you've pushed that back, you're ready for the prepping stage, which is buffing out the front or the top of your nail with the nail file. And you want to take the softer side of a nail file because it is more sensitive on your natural nail than on the glue-on nail. So you're going to take your nail file and buff out the top of it so that it's flat. And this will just allow for your glue-on nail to apply easier to it. So once it's as flat as you like it, you can move on to the actual application process. And you'll need your nail kit and your nail glue. So you'll first pick your correct nail size, and you're going to do this by lining up your glue-on nail to the actual nail. And if you can see your natural nail below it, then it's too small, or if it goes onto your skin, then that means it's too big for your nail. So once you have the correct size, you'll apply glue to the glue-on nail. However, this does dry very quickly, so you want to make sure that once you have the glue on, you'll quickly apply it to your natural nail. So I will now apply the glue to the nail, and once it's on there, you will apply it to your nail, and you want to press down on it for about 5 to 10 seconds, and just so that it will dry quickly. And if you wiggle it and it comes off, then that means that it's on. Now, I didn't actually apply the glue just because I didn't want to have the drying effect on my nail. However, if you do apply the glue, it will apply directly and correctly. So we're going to say that I put the glue on, and you're going to put up all your items, and you're finally ready to make the adjustments. So you'll get your nail file and buff out the side of your nail just because it can be sharp. And when you do that, you want to make sure that it's not too long, and you can cut your nails. However, I don't want to cut my nails, and you can paint your nails. So once you finish that, you have successfully applied the glue on nail, and hopefully you have learned something from this presentation, and you can apply it to either your friends or family members in the future. So the next time you need to apply glue on nails, you can use this new skill and save money in the process. I hope that in the future you will be able to maybe compare it to other prices and save money. So thank you for your time and being here. Thank you.